All right, now we are joined by none other than Duke freshman AJ Griffin, coming off his first career start in a terrific performance in the land of Randolph Childress. Randolph hit many a three in that building, AJ. So I'm going to defer to him on the first question because he should be asking it.
AJ, I got to ask you, I'm going to go back to your AAU days. I was curious, how'd you get around to not turning in your cell phone on the AAU road trips? How'd you get out of that?
I mean, I guess like the coach is always watching, on the bus, I don't know, really, to be honest. I just out there having fun, that road game is definitely fun, being out there. So, yeah.
You hit your phone pretty good. I heard you didn't turn it in much.
Yeah, I probably turned it in probably like once or twice,
So what was it like tonight, AJ? I mean, 22 points, first career start. I think a lot of people thought that first start would come sooner than it did, but there were some other issues that we'll talk about in a little bit that probably pushed it back. But what was it like tonight?
I mean, I had that same mindset each game, where whether you start or not, just be prepared. And, my dad always says, be faithful to your minutes, you can't control, anything else. You got to control what you can control. And so I just focus on that. And I'm grateful for my teammates who really, helping me, getting me through that.
AJ, how did you feel? How physically do you feel? How did you use the knee? And when did you feel like yourself when you knew you were ready to play like this?
I can't pinpoint like a game, but, after I got a few games under my belt where I felt like, okay, you gotta go. You can't be thinking about, whether it's a knee or whatever. You're gonna have injuries in your career. So, I was thinking, play hard, compete, and get back to what I was doing. So, yeah.
But once you got cleared, you physically felt like you were okay. It was just a matter of getting your timing down, or you needed more time.
Yeah. It was just getting my timing down, So, yeah.
So Duke doesn't lose many in Cameron. The other night could not have been easy in that locker room after the game. How important was this one to be able to bounce back and pull away and win the way you did?
I think, after that loss, this game really showed our spirit. It really showed, how to bounce back from that. And, that one hurt us a lot. And we wish, we could execute at the end. So coming into this game, we wanted to execute, be sharp with everything, and play Duke basketball, really.
How much of a distraction today was it not having Coach K? I know he's ill today, and I hope he's doing well. How much of a distraction on game day to find that out?
We were all, we all wished he was here, but Coach I and all the other coaches, Coach Endot, they did a great job of keeping us focused on what we have at hand, and so. We just kept that same mindset that we were going to win this one for Coach. And so, we're happy we got it done. So, yeah.
Not as much yelling from a young John Shire as there is from Coach K?
Not as much.
What do you think? Was Shire nervous? I mean, he had one last year against Boston College. This was only his second time, on the sidelines, but it's probably a good tune-up for next year.
No, yeah, he did a great job. He was keeping everyone in check, make sure, being sharp, being a great coach. So, it's like you said, a great head start for next year.
AJ, you got to start tonight. What did you do differently? Is there something you did differently, or was it just a matchup of this opponent? Why did you get to start tonight? And is something that'll continue, or you feel comfortable coming in off the bench, but why tonight?
I mean, I think that's a question for the coaches. I just came in, play hard, the minutes I got, I had the same mindset, and so, coming into the game, you got to bring that energy. It doesn't change if you're coming off the bench or not. So, moving forward, I'm fine with anything. I'm just ready to play and ready to win. So,
AJ, last question before we let you go.
Gotcha.
What's the biggest thing that you feel this Duke team needs to do in order to reach its potential and hopefully cut down the nets in New Orleans?
I would say, just the little things, that dirty work, playing hard and, just executing really. That's all it is. Execute and knowing that, it's going to be a fight every game and we just got to play hard really. So. Yeah.
Well, listen, we appreciate you taking the time. Heck of a first start, finishing with 22 points, and continued success.
Thank you guys so much.
All right. Good luck, man.